The glorious Chinese civilization once led humanity for thousands of years. And while we may not always feel fondly about modern China, we must admit their culture is astoundingly rich, their history unimaginably long, and their architectural feats nothing short of breathtaking. With a vast population, incredible ethnic diversity, and unique customs, China stands as a true symbol of Eastern civilization. Today, we journey to China, into the mysteries of this billion-strong land, to uncover the hidden truths behind its shining civilization. Are the stories we often hear about China truly accurate? Welcome to another episode of Whisper Dust. If I had to choose the most festive and vibrant wedding in the world, it would be an ancient Chinese wedding. We've got it all here. Trumpets and drums, glowing red lanterns, firecrackers popping off everywhere. And let's not forget the grand wedding banquet with fine wine and lavish food. But not every wedding was a celebration. Here's a bride, beautiful in her traditional red veil. But where's the groom? You won't find him because he's already dead. You didn't miss here. This is a ghost wedding. Minghun. What exactly is Minghun? Where did it originate? And just how eerie is it? To uncover its origins, we have to go back to the Three Kingdoms era and meet this man, Sima Yi. He once said,
聪明，真聪明，聪明到这个地步的人，命也不长了。
While this comment was originally aimed at Yang Zhu, I personally think it suits another figure perfectly, this young boy right here. Among Cao Cao's many sons, Cao Chong was the most intelligent and was expected to be his successor. Unfortunately, he died prematurely at the age of 13 and, of course, hadn't married. Stricken with grief, Cao Cao sought to find a bride for his son's spirit. He searched for a family whose daughter had also died young, hoping their souls could be united. Eventually, he learned that the Zhen family had recently lost a young girl and arranged a spiritual marriage, choosing an auspicious day to bury her next to Cao Chong. And thus, ghost marriages began, reaching their peak during the Song dynasty. According to the dream records, if an unmarried man or woman died young, their parents were obligated to arrange a ghost wedding. But why? In ancient Chinese belief, if someone died single, they would remain lonely in the afterlife. To prevent this, a family might even offer another member to accompany the deceased to the other side. If that wasn't an option, they had to find another lost soul to pair with the deceased. If a young person died with an existing engagement, the family had to hold a ghost wedding. If not, their spirit could return to haunt the living and bring misfortune. Another more practical reason? Inheritance. Only if the deceased had a wife on paper could the family adopt a nephew as the couple's child to legally inherit the deceased's property and fulfill ancestral rites. And finally, feng shui. It was believed that lonely graves disrupted family prosperity. A ghost marriage was a ritual to restore balance and protect future generations. If both the bride and groom were dead, things weren't too scary. Just two lonely souls being matched. First, the family would seek a spirit matchmaker to propose the union and have the marriage divined. These matchmakers specialized in connecting families with deceased children. If the omens were favorable, the two spirits would be dressed in wedding attire, married in a full ceremony, and buried together. Ghost weddings were eerily similar to the real deal. The groom's family provided dowries, food and drinks were real, and only the clothes and jewelry were paper offerings burned during the ritual. If both were deceased, their stand-ins were human-shaped paper dolls placed on altars. Just like in a normal wedding, family members would gift the couple money, jewelry, or even furniture, but all in paper form, to be burned alongside the couple's figures so they could enjoy these luxuries in the afterlife. During the ceremony, the dolls were spoken to and treated like living people. Later, the bride's family would bury her next to her ghostly husband. Ghost marriages have been officially banned in China since 1949. But let's be real, this is China we're talking about. Bans often stay in the realm of policy rather than practice. In rural areas, the tradition still lingers. Wealthy families are willing to pay big money to find ghost brides for their deceased sons. And where there's demand, there's crime. Evil people have murdered innocent women just to sell their corpses for ghost weddings. A dark underground market for corpses has emerged. The younger and more attractive the woman, the higher the price. Some corpse dealers even hire skilled surgeons to cosmetically touch up the dead or dye their hair to make them look younger and fetch a better price. So, how do these corpse traders get their supply? Bodies are split into two categories: fresh corpses and dried ones. Fresh corpses are more valuable. To get them, traders lurk in hospitals. Let's say a girl is critically ill. These people gather at hospitals like vultures, waiting to bid for her corpse. Often, the girl isn't even dead before she's married off. Once a deal is made, the traders wait for her passing. Because of the shortage of female corpses, hospital insiders sometimes leak information about dying patients for a fee: 2,000 to 3,000 when if successful, 500 even if not. This has created a gruesome black market, fueled by grave robbing and body snatching. Ultimately, ghost marriage is a terrifying, barbaric custom that should be completely abolished. It does not represent culture or the beauty of Chinese tradition. It is a haunting remnant of the past. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to explore more mysteries, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We are always eager to hear your opinions.